All right, everybody, how's it going? Time for another video. This one's interesting. I know probably people have seen this, and it's on my our channel. It's just simply called Bigfoot Howl, and we don't normally name our videos, but the reason I did was when we put it up, we had no clue what a Bigfoot was or what kind of sound they make. So we just recorded it, and I think I entitled, "Can somebody help me? What is this?" And people came back and said, "Oh, it's coyotes, screech owls, and bobcats, and dinosaur." I mean, which, if you Google any of those sounds, I can tell you right now, that is not a coyote. All right, bottom line. I've heard coyotes many times. I've heard bobcats many times. That's not a coyote. Just Google it. Go to YouTube. Listen. Listen for yourself. And the interesting thing about this video is I played this for guys who made their living in a swamp, trapping, crawfishing, all sorts of, industries that come out of that swamp. And nobody has ever heard that sound before. Played it for an 80-year-old man. Made a living in the swamp, trapping, crawfishing. Played it for him. I said, what do you think this is? He says, "I have no idea. I've never heard that in my life." So it is very interesting. And I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of why it is interesting to me. Because in the beginning of the video, what it is, you're going to hear some strange whistling. Almost sounds like a horse. But the only problem with that is there's no horse around here for miles. And it repeats itself several times. And in the beginning of the video, you see these big spikes right here. This is my dog barking. All right? My big dog, Tori. If you haven't seen any of our videos, you know who she is and what she sounds like. And you might want to turn this down because this is very loud. And some people say it's very disturbing what's happening with the dogs. And I do want to point out too, if you've never seen this video, it's not only the audio, but there's a pair of pants hanging in the tree from a rope. Now you can see during the video, there's absolutely zero wind, no wind. Whatever starts going off, these pants start swinging. And when it stops, the pants stops. Then it starts back up again, and the pants start swinging. So I don't know what that is. I mean, some people have said that's sound waves, but I can tell you this. This woke us up, me and Rachel both, and I got up and I looked out my bedroom window, which is basically this view right here, maybe to the right a little bit more. And as I was standing in the window was rattling, and I always say, the only way I can explain it is felt like something was thumping me in the chest. And I don't know if you'll see my big dog take off towards the fence and just stop. And she doesn't make a sound. The yipping you're going to hear is coming from a smaller dog that you can't see, that's off camera. A little smaller shepherd. Of course, she was about 6 months old at the time. I guess she's either just scared or it's just hurting her ears. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. All right. Like I said, these lines right here, you'll see is nothing special, except maybe in the beginning and a few parts right here, you hear some strange whistling sounds. Let me go ahead and play it for you. Okay, nothing special there. Just a dog barking. You see what the frequency looks like. That's the dog barking. Big dog, 150-pound dog, huge. But you see where she's gonna stop right here, and something else takes over. But you see how high these spikes are? The dog barking? Watch when you get into this part. See how low these lines are? Now you'll see a little spike every once in a while in here. That's my dog, the little dog out of camera, Bella, yipping all throughout this, and you'll hear all throughout this little spectrum right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play it and see what we got. Here we go. As you can see, you can kind of see why some people say it's disturbing, and it is. I mean, and this is before, this is when all this got started. We kept our dogs out at night, and we didn't know exactly what was going on. But now, let me just put this out here: our dogs are in every night. We don't want anything to happen to them, because so far they haven't hurt our dogs or anything, or hurt us or anybody. But you don't want to take a chance, so we bring them in every night. So, I mean, this is, like I said, this right here is just a dog barking. Nothing unusual about that. Like I said, she's a big dog now. She puts out some volume, as you can see. But whatever this is right here that takes off, about in here, and it's almost like a flat line, real short, fat, thick line. I had no idea. Like I said, I've asked people. One guy said, man, you need to go listen to what they call the Ohio Howl. And, we were brand new to this. I had no clue what the Ohio Howl was. And I went and listened to it, and I'm not saying what it is and what it isn't, but whatever they have recorded on that Ohio Howl, I had one in my backyard. I think, or not in my backyard, maybe it was just over the fence. But to move those pants like that has to be powerful. Some kind of sound wave, or I have no clue what the hell is going on in this video and what causes it. I mean, what brought this on? I mean, looked like the dogs were sleeping underneath the patio, and all of a sudden, I'll play it again. My big dog runs out, starts barking towards the fence, because German Shepherds are very, territorial. Anything comes in that yard, like a person or another dog, you'd have had a big time scrap on your hands, and you just saw it all on video. But let me play it again and just show you exactly what she does. I think she knew she met a match here. Watch, concentrate on the dog right here. What she does. Right in here. Poor thing, she's trying to do her job, She's trying to protect us, herself, our property. But I think, like I said, once she gets up and that whatever starts going off, I think she knows she's met her match. And it's not a coyote. Because I asked the vet already, and the vet has told me a dog does not recognize a coyote as a predator. A coyote to a dog is just another dog, which it is. It's a wild dog. So if it would have been a coyote in my yard and to be that loud, it would have had to have been right here by the camera. So could you imagine with 2 German Shepherds in my yard, a coyote in my yard howling? Because I can tell you what happens when the neighbor dog is out and got out and came in my backyard. It wasn't, believe me when I tell you, it wasn't a pretty sight. So I don't know. We always just put it up there and let you decide. But I'll play it one more time just to let everybody make their own opinion. Here you go. And there you have it. Some people have said they see a small monkey-type creature in that big tree. I gotta admit, I've never seen it, but some people who have actually analyzed it, with the proper tools, said they can see a small figure in the tree. I have no idea. We're just going through this crazy ride and no explanation. It just gets crazier and crazier. So, just something to think about. And as always, y'all have a great day, and we will see you around next time. Thank you.